All right, I'm live. Welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities. My name is Rochelle, and I am here to do a love reading for Gemini singles, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or any other placements you might have Capricorn in your chart, or even if you don't have any major placements, this could still be for you. Cross watchers are welcome. Remember that roles can be reversed. Although I say roles, I'm not really doing roles today. I'm not doing a you versus them. So that doesn't totally fit. But ultimately, yeah, my readings are timeless. So whenever you see this is the right time for you. And yeah, I'm doing something a little different than my last time because this is for singles. We are asking the general question of what do you need to know about finding your true love? And we'll be initially picking cards from the Good Tarot, and then I will clarify with some other decks. And yeah, we will dive right in and see what we need to see. And remember that if this doesn't resonate, don't try and make it fit. Just, I have other videos. Just take what fits, leave the rest, as they say. Crazy lipstick. Okay, so, and that's Kitty right there. And there's Charlie. They're actually not in crazy kitty mode for a change. So that's very exciting. Yeah, so we're going to dive in and begin by asking, what is working for you? What is currently working for you in finding true love? Oh, it's so funny. I cut my deck. I'm going to do it again. Forgot to do it for Sagittarius. Oops. Empress. You're very good at being nurturing and giving to others, giving to yourself, being very grounded, very compassionate, very loving. Oh, such amazing qualities. You are beautiful. You are one of those types that you're just beautiful inside and out. You're the whole package. And that helps to draw in what you want. What's not working is you feeling kind of stuck to the past. You could be on the cusp of Sagittarius. You could have Sagittarius in your chart. This card came up for Sagittarius as well, although in a little different way. Ultimately, you haven't fully released something that you've gone through, some person, because you're thinking about the good times. You still love them. There's still grief, there's still pain that needs to be healed before you can call in your true person, the true love that you deserve. The Empress knows. She is love. She doesn't look for love. It comes to her because she embodies love. This is your natural state of being, but this is keeping you stuck. This past person. So how can you maximize your chances of finding true love? Get into that place of being love. Get back to your true essence. Knowing that you have it within you to manifest an amazing connection with someone that is supportive, someone who can be strong for you and you can be strong for them. Love yourself. Choose yourself first, always, always. You have been in a time where you have not been putting yourself first. You got to come back to you. And the outcome The outcome. Princess K, hello, good morning, welcome. Yeah, the outcome is that I feel like this is you being very solid in your understanding of what you want, of being in a place of where you're able to think very logically, very rationally about what you want, that if someone comes across your path, that you're able to be very discerning and see, do they fit? Do they really check all the boxes? It's sort of being able to put your head over your heart, in a sense. You might feel some feelings, but you're in a place where you're like, I'm looking for the red flags, and I will cut away anybody who shows even, tiniest bit of red. So let's clarify with the Oracle Tarot. So yeah, back to that first question. What's working for you? I mean, you're the Empress. You're the, like I said, you're the whole package. You are what everybody wants. Not everybody is able to show up for the Empress. Some people are like, ooh, the shiny thing, I don't know what to do with it. Like probably whoever you're having trouble releasing from the past, they didn't know what to do with you. They were like, wow, I have this amazing, beautiful, handsome person in my life who's so giving and loving and nurturing. Kind of freaks me out. I don't know what to do with it. I'm gonna throw it on the ground because it's like it makes me think of my son when he was little, and you would hand him anything. It could be the coolest toy in the world, and he'd be like, yay, cool, and he would smash it on the ground. Like everything needed to be smashed on the ground. And I feel like this person that you've been dealing with was kind of like that, like kind of immature, didn't really understand feelings and emotions, like probably saw you as like better than them, had you up on a pedestal in a way, but ultimately just they couldn't meet you at your level. And so they just kind of they didn't know what to do with you. But you are very courageous. You understand that despite what you've been through, you know that you're gonna come out of it. It does take courage to face the things that have hurt us, the drama that we've experienced with someone else. But you have the ability, you absolutely are able to really examine this person and how they showed up or didn't show up. Really recognize what in you likes being smashed on the ground. What needs to be healed? Usually it goes back to childhood. Usually it's the inner child that has some kind of wounding that needs to be acknowledged, loved, recognized, and ultimately, reintegrated. There's a part of you that needs to be reintegrated, and you have the courage to do that. Very much so. And the Hermit, wisdom of solitude. This is also working for you because you understand that you need to go within in order to do this healing. You need to step back from life, from your whatever normal day-to-day stuff you're dealing with. And you're like, okay, I know what I want. This is not what I want. And I'm going to get really clear on how this happened. Why did I feed this relationship? Why did I allow it in the first place? This is about forgiving yourself because you're gaining the wisdom, forgiving yourself for being in that place with that person, allowing yourself to be hurt, um, forgiving them because that unsticks you so that you can move forward. But yeah, what's not working for you? You're feeling stuck right now. It's normal. It's so normal. Unfulfilled expectations. Yeah. Fives are about tension and conflict. You feel regret. You're feeling sadness. There's a lot of grief here. And there could be a chance that you have been trying to push that away because those feelings can be very uncomfortable. They can be very painful. There's a reason they call it heartbreak, because it literally feels like your heart is breaking. And whoever this was that you were dealing with left you feeling very unfulfilled, and yet you're still hanging on. And you're like, I know there's something better, but I'm still hanging on. And you just got to release. It's interesting that this lands on this pile. What's not working for you? This kind of speaks to me of, because this is a card of moving forward victoriously, of being very sure of what you want and going for it. It's very quick action, passionate forward movement. But I think that this is kind of where you've been in denial about this person, where you're like, but no, we had good times. I love them. They me somewhere in there. It can't be over. And you're like, I'm going to go for it anyway. No. You got to let it go. You got to understand that this energy in you, being the inspired warrior, is about knowing when to let go, knowing when to step back and not fight anymore. You've been fighting for this probably for a while, fighting very hard, and it's not fulfilling you. It's not working out. There's a reason for that. There's a lesson to be learned from this person so that you can move on and attract in the actual person that you're meant to be with. You got to release the need to control the outcome here with this person from the past. And this is why going within and doing that shadow work, really examining all the different aspects of this situation, that's going to help you to kind of step away from the shopping cart, because what you want to put in there right now is not what you actually want. And the universe knows this. And so you're kind of there's a sense of you trying to go, and there's like an invisible force field keeping you from moving forward. So then how to maximize your chances of finding true love? Love yourself. Learn to be inspired because you are awesome, not because you think someone else is going to fulfill you. And that's a huge thing that a lot of people go into relationships with, is they go in with an empty cup and they're like, please fill my cup. Only someone can, it's thinking that someone else is going to make you happy. And it always comes back to you. Only you can make you happy. Only you can fill your own cup. And when you show up with a full cup, then it's like it's overflowing. You can share your cup. You're not going in with a deficit, because no matter what, if someone tries to fill that cup, it's going to be a never-ending pour. if they even decide they want to fill that cup. Chances are, wherever you've been in the past, you went in with an empty cup, and that person, they took advantage. And then they ran the other way. They did not fulfill your expectations because all your cups were empty. You got to fulfill your own expectations. Be your own support, your own strength. Because then that's what you're putting out into the universe. You're like, yeah, I love myself. I know what I'm worth. You are the Empress. You are the whole package. This is getting back to yourself. Knowing your worth. Dreams of change. Allow yourself to imagine what you want. Get very clear on what you want. Where did you come from? What aspects left you unfulfilled? That allows you to consider the opposite. Okay, here are the things that really made me sad, didn't work out. So what's the opposite? What would you like? The next person that comes in, how do you want them to show up? What would make you feel good? Make you feel like who you truly are? Chances are it's someone who's going to treat you like the Empress that you already are. And knowing that, knowing your worth, that brings in the people who reflect that back to you, who know your worth, who are able to shine their light because they know their worth. And then together you make the light brighter. And this can be a card about your ships coming in, about understanding that there are things coming on the horizon, that your true love is on their way. Dream it and know it and connect with people who already in your life, who support you, who treat you like the Empress that you are. Not everybody is that person from the past. There are people in your life who see your worth right now as you are. Spend time with them. Let them shine the light on how awesome you are. As a reminder. Healing and second chance. Let it go. Let it go. I don't know how the song goes, Elsa from Frozen, but it's time to let that cycle end. Put down all the swords. Pick up the ones, you've got one sword in each hand. You know how to cut away. You know what's required to cut away what doesn't serve anymore. And she's a dancer. She's spinning. She's like, to me, dancing is about having fun, enjoying yourself. It's knowing how to release what doesn't bring you joy and get into that happy place of doing what does bring you joy. Healing, doing the healing. Okay, so your outcome. This is you being healed, having done that work, having gone within, gained that wisdom, that wisdom of solitude, of really being alone and doing that work, and understanding, being very decisive about what you want and what you're not willing to put up with anymore. Releasing what doesn't serve in favor of a new beginning. You're coming into a time where you are going to be you're going to be having so much fun. I love this card because they are just having the best time, enjoying all the things that life has to offer. Their hair is green. Green is the color of the heart chakra. This is like overflowing with love for yourself, for life. Chances are the person you call in is someone that you're going to really enjoy spending time with, that's really going to give you as much love as you give them. You're going to be able to enjoy all the good things that life has to offer, as I said, together. Yeah. Yep, we've got the Two of Cups. This is so great. This is so great. This is the outcome. Having released the past, then this, this allows the person to come in. You're not looking at the closed door behind you anymore. You're open. You're facing forward to the open door in front of you. And who walks in? Someone pretty freaking awesome. Someone who wants to be on your team. Someone who wants to enjoy life with you. They're both wearing green. There's so much love. There's the clouds back here in the window. The clouds speak to me of the kind of the mental fog that you've been in. And it's being inside, it doesn't, how do I say it? It's like, yes, sometimes we have the mental stuff where we're not totally clear on the decisions we need to make, but because you're separated from it together, it's not a part of your reality anymore, because you've gotten clear on what you want. He's all about clear thinking, clear communication, being very logical, and that includes your thoughts that are connected to your emotions, that are like, oh, but that past person. It's like, no, you've uh, turned towards that door in front of you, and oh my God, here comes this person. You're like, what clouds? We've got all the heat and love right here between us. Who? Yay, Capricorn. I like this reading. This is so great. Let's look at the Spirit Animal Oracle. I got it right. Don't know why I have trouble remembering that for some reason. It's about the animals. What do the animals want you to know? Dove spirit, be peace. Yeah. Releasing the past gets you into that place. Releasing that person, whatever you're dealing with, gets you into this place of happiness, contentment, gets you back to yourself. It's a little bit of a process, but you can totally do it. You already are. It's sort of like, I'm trying to think of a good analogy here. And this is kind of true for everyone, but you already are. And then someone came and poured a bunch of, poured a bunch of nasty yuck on you, some kind of tar or something that it covered up your true essence from yourself. And by doing that inner work, by releasing that person from the past, it's like wiping all that off, going and taking a nice long bath and cleaning away the muck and the yuck. And it's like letting your true self shine through again. That's what brings you peace. Loving yourself. First and foremost, always, always. Skunk spirit, know your worth. Yeah, skunks are they're so stinking sweet. Yes, they are. They're cute. Stinking cute. That's what I should say. They're the sweetest little animals. I mean, I don't know. Maybe some people have had some issues with skunks. not being sweet, but mostly like that's why they have this ability to spray you, because they don't have another defense. Know your worth, that you, whatever thing that you have within you, you are able to repel the people who aren't worth your time, who don't see your awesomeness. And you put your tail down when the right people do come in, when that right person does come in. And peacock spirit, let it shine. Yeah, know your worth and let it shine. Know your worth. Get back to yourself. Rub off all the yuck. Wipe it away and let your beauty shine through. Your beauty that has always been there. And you know this. You are beautiful inside and out. You are the whole package. Love yourself for who you are in all of your authenticity, in all of your imperfect glory. You are amazing just the way you are. All right, that's a beautiful reading. Oh my God, Capricorn, I love it. I'm excited for you. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. And I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day wherever you are in the world. And I will see you on the next video. Mwah. And if you haven't already, like and subscribe.